Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity that both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert and a small forward. Stolen by Mobley. Garland for three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And it's Miami's ball. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
From deep. And the shot is good by Garland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Now Lowry. That shot is off. Garland with the defensive effort. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Hero, the pass to Dedmon. Lowry outside. Back to Dedmon. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now Hero. Inside. Here's Dedmon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Driving to the basket and finished off by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set a pick. From deep, Mobley. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Butler passes to Adebayo. That shot off. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Fader on the way. Back to Hero. And here's Dedmon. Lowry outside. Pulls up at the elbow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. And Garland with the basket on the assist from LeVert. Garland's got 9.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Hero. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Dedmon. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Outside Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Down low. Here's Dedmon. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler against Garland. Back to LeVert. Allen with a screen on Oladipo. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got 5 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Garland. 1:46 left in the second period. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
To the middle. Here's Garland. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Hero, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, the Heat's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Oladipo outside. Hero for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Give him 8.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Hero. And Mitchell with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Kicks it to Hero. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Allen. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. And we're through the first half of play here in what's...
With a score, your Miami Heat 17. The Cavaliers 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Lopez, the screen. Love passes to Lopez. Benson grabs a miss. Left side Robinson. Here's Jovic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Okoro penetrating.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's the fast break. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The three is up. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo with the ball. And Lopez picks him up.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Okoro. Robinson defending.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Out to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to the right wing. Right side, Love. Fires from the corner. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's 7, a screen on Rubio. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Love for 3. Knocks down the triple. Love's got 5.
My guy K Love with the answer. He was determined to get those 3 points right back.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. Back to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Here's Stevens. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A line change here for Miami. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. LeVert goes against Butler. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. Hero from way outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
This is it, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Miami has possession. They trail by 7. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. On the attack, Hero, and he goes in for the dunk.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Mitchell launches it from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Butler passes to Dedmon. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Mitchell against Hero. Inside. Garland. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Hero outside. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo from about 16. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Lowry against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Hero outside. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. 1:31 left in the game. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Lowry outside. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the game. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Adebayo sets a screen. That won't go for Lowry. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center. Siakam finds Anunoby. Here's Achua. Count the basket.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Barnes against Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Toronto. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And stolen by Achua. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Achua, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 for the field to start the game. Here's Butler, and he converts the layup.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
VanVleet against Lowry. From deep three-point range. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. Loads it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Outside Lowry. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hero kicks to Adebayo. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
VanVleet finds Siakam and finished off by Siakam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet and finished off by Siakam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tipped away. Stolen by VanVleet. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
VanVleet looking around. Barnes outside. Passes to Anunoby. Just 2 to shoot. Driving in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero fires from way outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Raptors. They lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Here's Achua. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lowry passes to Hero. From deep. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors leading by 5. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero can't get that one to fall. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
There's the pass to Dedmon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Dedmon's got 5 now.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Siakam, good. 8 points for him. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Van Vliet way outside. No good, shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry against Anunoby. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Lowry dishes to Butler. Going inside. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors shooting their first free throw this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
There's a minute left now here in the second.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Butler. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Van Vliet wide open from beyond the arc and then some. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
Love how Van Vliet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
3-pointer, Butler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Miami Heat, 24. The Raptors, 30. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo, Duncan Robinson out there with Vincent. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Jovic in at power forward. Flynn kicks to Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Here's Vincent. Outside for Robinson. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Robinson against Trent. Outside Flynn. Looking for Young. He gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Assist goes to
Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Backed by great length. I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's Oladipo. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Trent. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Porter kicks to Flynn. Back to Porter. Another shot. Again, Toronto.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Outside Robinson. From past the arc. The Heat rebound. Back to Yurtseven. The kick out to Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Pass to Trent. Young sets a screen for Trent. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Pass to Jovic. There's the screen. Robinson for 3. Flynn grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 7. The kick out to Porter. Young, right side. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Toronto into the lineup for the Raptors.
1:56 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. Misses from short range. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jovic, 2 points. That one goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Young. Trent outside. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Oladipo outside. He kicks it to Robinson. That shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Hero. Anunoby, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lowry against Van Vliet.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Yeah, good job to take him right at him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too. When you're big, that might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Toronto in. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9, setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry passes to Hero. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Van Vliet on the wing, while recovering. Van Vliet against Lowry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Butler up top. Kicks it to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 8. And Anunoby, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
No good on the second free throw. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Slashing to the rim with confidence, Fred VanVleet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. He kicks it to Barnes. And the pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Achua. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Takes it out to Siakam. With the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
And a wide open look for Hero. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Van Vliet outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The drive by Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Oh, Anunoby in position.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Adebayo throws it down.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Siakam inside. Edmonds there.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 6. Three-pointer, Lowry.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
They get it back. The kick out to Barnes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry from outside. The shot comes out. And stolen by Butler. From deep. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. It can't win.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in its center.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. VanVleet misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Mitchell against Anunoby. And Mitchell with the slam.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
To the inside, Anunoby. And a two-handed jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Mitchell. Into the left. Awesome. Hammers it home. So nice.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the Raptors get it back. Siakam finds Barnes. Here's Anunoby. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside for LeVert. Takes the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
VanVleet, the pass to Achua. Back to VanVleet. To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
2 minutes.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's VanVleet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Barnes against LeVert. The shake. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
When you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
It's good. Anunoby's got 6.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Garland for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
VanVleet against Garland. 3-pointer off the mark.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Anunoby against Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes with it, picked up by Allen. Achua passes to Anunoby. And the three off target. Outside Mitchell. Offline with a three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top, up 5.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Looking to get it going, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Achua from downtown. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
From deep, Mitchell. Achua with a rebound. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
LeVert outside. Now Garland. 5 points in the game. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Garland. He has 7 from deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. They get it back.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Garland, no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert for 3. Garland against Van Vliet. Back to LeVert. Releases from 15. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Barnes in the post. Guarded by Garland. Offensive boards. Here's Achua. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Cleveland. They've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. Right side, Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Garland against Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Van Vliet's got 5.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Here's Love. Misses off the left iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Love. Takes a 3.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kim Birch. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Love for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Pass to Okoro. Love with the ball. They set the pick from deep. No luck on that one. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Young. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Young's got his second basket.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. A little extra lift that time from Lopez. He'll take his turn on the highlight reel.
Trent outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Birch. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Lopez. And the bucket is good.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
And here's Porter. Down low. Lopez with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Stevens. Here's Okoro for the lead. Nails it from 3. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now Trent. to stop the run. Outside for Porter. Clock at 4. Soft touch off the glass.
A pretty solid ball handler at the forward position. Porter breaks him down.
Pass to Okoro. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rubio finds Love.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Up top, Porter. And the shot goes down. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Stevens. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Love for 3. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the inside. Rubio with a steal. Right side, Love. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A line change here for Toronto. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 15.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. 3 quarters of play, and a close one here. Cavaliers ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Cavaliers leading. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. From deep three-point range. And Darius Garland with the 3.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Van Vliet outside. Yes! And the foul! That one's on Darius Garland.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Outside Mitchell. LeVert outside. Kept alive. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Off the mark there with a 3. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Siakam outside. To tie it up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland against Van Vliet. Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Van Vliet with it. There's Here's the triple. LeVert goes against Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. 4 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Back to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Here's Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Allen gets it to go.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Van Vliet against Garland. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Anunoby. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Achua. Oh, got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Off target with the 3. And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 5. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Scotty Barnes is the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to LeVert. Garland against Van Vliet. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's the first for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a 3. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on LeVert. Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes, no good. And here's Mobley. And so the Cavaliers take the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Butler at the small forward.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Lowry passes to Hero. Yurtseven buries the long-range jumper.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now, Yurtseven, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert, nobody near Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Yeah, and defenses are trying to get Jared Allen to shoot that kind of shot. This time, it didn't work.
They set the pick. Here's Butler, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here is Lowry. It's a 3-point game. Hero fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Hero. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Lowry passes to Hero. And the 3 off target. Allen up top. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
trails the third. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. They haven't missed any. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Shots good by Hero.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Heat lead by 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland feeling it out a little bit. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. And here is Yurtsevin. Passes to Butler. Back to Yurtsevin. That one drops for him. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath there? Huge throwdown.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Butler on the wing. LeVert defending. Butler, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Over Lowry. And it's Mitchell missing. Miami leading by 5. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on LeVert, and he gets the bucket.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeVert finds Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Mitchell against Butler. Outside Garland. A 3-ball. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Pass to Yurtsevin. Now Hero. Over Mitchell. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Yurtsevin with it. Mobley's there. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And gotta push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Hero. Now the feed to Butler. Hero trying to get open. Second chance shot. Back to Yurtsevin. This one for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
On the floor for Miami, Robinson is out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. Was fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Over Robinson. Here's Stevens. And it's Miami with the rebound. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's most improved player.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Stephens. Guarded by Oladipo. For 3, Love. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The kick out to Oladipo. Vincent the pass to Jovic. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
The Cavaliers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. One-on-one here. Here's Oladipo. Good work there as it goes. Oladipo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Love outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Here's Stephens. Guarded by Oladipo. Stephens, good.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Outside, Robinson. Driving the lane to the wing right side. Jokic. Oladipo outside. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Vincent. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Robinson. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rubio, the pass to Stevens. He kicks it to Love. Here's Stephens. Here's Lopez, and the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:39 left in the third quarter. The drive by Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Butler, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 7 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell with it. He's got 12. Dishes it to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And that one hits back iron. The Heat leading by 6. Butler finds Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Lets the 3 fly to the inside. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so it's Miami. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 side. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Allen's shot is off. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Butler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
The three from Garland. The long distance three is buried.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 5 assists tonight. Mobley outside. Butler against Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Butler goes in, lays it up, and banks it in. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
Mitchell outside. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Hero.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Good ball movement here by Miami. The pass to Adebayo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And good, he nails it.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Butler pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Allen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Now here's Butler. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell's shot is good. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell delivering.
Butler kicks to Hero. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Garland against Lowry. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic LU jam.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Butler on the wing. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mitchell against Butler. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry looking around. Pulls up on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell right side.
Oh! Yes, sir. The adjustments they've made offensively They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
All right, David, great job. Thank you.
So off the tip, it's Toronto. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Barnes after the basket by Miami. With the drive. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Yurtseven a screen. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. Yurtseven a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Lowry from the arc. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Achua with a screen on Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Van Vliet against Lowry. From outside the arc. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Anunoby a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here comes Toronto on the push. And that one is stuffed right through.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Here's Butler. Second chance shot. Pass to Adebayo. He buries it from 3. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Butler. And again, Miami with a triple. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And he makes both free throws. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Assist from Tyler Hero.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Hero against Barnes. Adebayo.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Heat foul.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Pass to your 7. To the middle. Achua with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Butler passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Anunoby covering. Here's the pick. Outside Butler. With 2 seconds left. And he sinks the layup. Butler's got 9.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. Hunting for...
Please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
VanVleet misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to your 7. And here's Butler. Back to your 7. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Anunoby with it. And your 7 picks him up defensively. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Barnes. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Your 7 finds Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trailing. Inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Good D by Adebayo.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he makes it. And now a 10-point Heat lead. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Siakam, the pass to Achua. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it. VanVleet covering. Yes, it's good. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against VanVleet. Siakam for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Fred VanVleet.
The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's 7 a screen. Hero with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Siakam against Hero. Siakam in the post. He's got 10. And Hero grabs the board. Back to Butler. He takes it in.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors.
At the line for the Heat.
Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
And so it's the Miami Heat going
At the end of the first half of play, the score is your Raptors 20. The Heat 32. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward. Now here's Porter. There's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Blocking foul called on Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dedmon, the pass to Robinson. Back to Dedmon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A difficult situation for Toronto. Trent with it. Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Trent's got 5.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Robinson, unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Porter against Oladipo. Robinson, a screen on Porter. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Blocked. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Back to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Dedmon, a screen on Porter. Robinson passes to Dedmon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Comes up empty down low. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Trent. Here's Benton. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And they get it back. Trent on the wing. There's a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Robinson with a steal. It's stolen by Trent. To the middle. To the left wing. Left side Young. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's Porter outside. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Young misses. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Martin finds Robinson. Back to Martin to win the drought. Pass to Robinson. Martin with a screen on Porter. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And down it goes. 2 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Vincent. Young with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Young with a screen on Oladipo. Porter, the pass to Young. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for the Heat, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now Robinson fires the 3. And Young pulls it down. Here's Trent. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Really. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The forward duos, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Miami has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. And here's Lowry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Now here's Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
The Heat with the lead. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Butler against Barnes, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
Van Vliet outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Miami calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Achua with the dunk.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside Butler. To the paint. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred VanVleet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Hey, right here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Deflects the pass. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Lowry drives in. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Toronto. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Hero against Barnes. There's a screen. Outside Anunoby. Driving in. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Here's Van Vliet. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Achua with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Barnes, no good. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot no good. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Barnes. Now Van Vliet. Hounded by Adebayo. Siakam the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill.
featured on the card matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. LeVert finds Mitchell. Now Mobley. Clock at 4.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. That's his first personal foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Garland looking it over. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Garland against Van Vliet. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
For 3, Van Vliet drains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Loads it up there for Siakam. Stolen by Mitchell. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
2 minutes left.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Raptors leading by 4. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam. Anunoby against Allen. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. Goes up. LeVert grabs the miss.
Toronto foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Van Vliet outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley outside to the middle. There's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
23 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Van Vliet. Can't hit from in close.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. We'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. So the wing on the left. Achua kicks to Barnes. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. Cavaliers leading. The 3. Mobley misses. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam passes to Achua. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 in the key. Cleveland ball.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Van Vliet against Garland. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet looking around. Loads it up there for Siakam. Van Vliet. And Van Vliet is right there. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Screen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby, an easy 2 points on the way.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
This is it to LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Outside Garland. From deep 3-point range. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors are taking the other way. Toronto with the ball. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Van Vliet finds Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Siakam against Mobley. Tries from 7. Siakam's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Anunoby in the corner. Barnes outside. Back to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Garland against Anunoby. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Nice move. And there's the pass to Allen. Misses from close range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam, a screen on Garland. Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Back to Garland. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
22. The Cavaliers, 20.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with the coral. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quick. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
To the right side. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. Here's Stephens, just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Lopez.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Manton, the pass to Porter. Lopez with the steal. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Raptors leading by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Young, a screen on Rubio. Trent passes to Banton. Here's the floater. A second chance effort. Here's Trent. And at last, they get one to fall. Trent's got 7.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Love against Young. Love dishes to Rubio. Feeds to Lopez. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Nifty move. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio taking his time here. Lopez, a screen on Young. And Love gets it to go.
We don't see Love drive it all that often, but he's a pretty good ball handler. He just doesn't get himself into trouble.
Trent outside. To the left side wing. Banked in off the glass. Trent's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now Mitchell. He's got 11. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Banton, covered by Mitchell. Lock at 6. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The 3 from Garland. He doesn't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Banton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The feed to Porter. Covered by Mobley. Shakes him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And we've reached the end of the third. Toronto ahead. They're up by 5. And fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
VanVleet outside. Connects from three-point range. VanVleet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Anunoby against Mitchell. Outside Garland. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And stolen by Barnes.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
And it's Allen with the jam.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Three-pointer, LeVert. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Pass to Allen. Garland with it. On deep. He's off on that one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Anunoby, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Garland, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. Anunoby a screen on Mitchell. Oh, Anunoby in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Mitchell passes to Garland. .144 left in the 4th quarter. And they recover it. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Shot to stop the run. Mobley dishes to Allen. And Cleveland turns it over again. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Can't connect from long distance. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 11-point game. It's picked off.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Raptors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Fred Van Vliet.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Takes a step back. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert from outside. The shot, no good. So it's Toronto winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage